Today I'm going to talk about carb cycling, try to simplify it for you guys, and tell you exactly why it's a brilliant strategy to help you with your final phase of fat loss. Let's check it out. What's up, guys? You are rocking with Frank Daniels, and before we start talking about carb cycling, I want to let you know about my 9 best tips for core training that I'm giving away for free. You can download that by clicking this button right here. Mobile device users, head down below. It's the first link in the description. Now let's talk carb cycling. One of the big issues are people get confused by it. And if you don't know what carb cycling is, basically it's this idea that we'll just take like a 3-day structure, for example. Day number 1, I load with carbs. So I go heavy carbs. Day number 2, and again, it's just a simple way of looking at it. Day number 2, I have a medium level of carbs. Day number 3, I have like no carbs or very little carbs. On your higher carb days, you have lower fat. So you have 3 macronutrients, of course. You have carbs, proteins, fats. Proteins tend to stay at the same level. Okay, we're always looking for those things to help build muscle because muscle helps advance metabolism, so it's very important. So it generally stays at the same point. But when the carbs go up, the fats are going to come down. On the flip side, when you have a low carb day or a no carb day, you have to increase fats to make up for the calories and make sure you're consuming the appropriate amount of nutrition for your metabolism. Now, the way that you cycle this to go along with your training is that your high carb days match up with your heavier strength training based or resistance training based workouts. So we know when we're lifting weights and we're breaking down muscle tissue, the body's kind of first source of energy that it wants to use is muscle glycogen. When we do those types of workouts, we deplete muscle glycogen. So that's what the high carbs are for. They're to help, get those things back to baseline and also help with the recovery process, help shuttle the protein into the muscle so now we can rebuild, repair, and come back with them gains. Now on the flip side of that, those no carb days, the days where you eat a lot of fat, those are typically the days where you're going to do some kind of aerobics based training. So your lower intensity days or days that you're not working out at all. So you don't need a lot of carbohydrates on those days because the intensity is either low or again, you're not training at all. So you don't need a lot of calories or need a lot of energy to fill up that space. And if you do eat a lot of carbs or you do have a lot of energy, you're gonna tend to store it as fat. And then we talked about like a mid-range, medium carb day. Again, that would be training that would be like HIIT training or higher intensity, cardio aerobics, boxing, things of that nature. Those are somewhere in the middle, so you definitely need a little extra recovery help with that, so you have a medium carb day. All you did was really simplify this to high carb, low carb. Once again, you're looking to match up a lot of carbohydrates with your strength or resistance training and little to no carbohydrates and higher fats on days where you're very low intensity or you're not training at all. And that is how it's gonna help you to burn a lot of body fat, because quite simply, when you get to that final phase of fat loss, where you got that last little bit right here, you're gonna need to adjust and change up your nutrition as often as possible. And something like carb cycling is just enough variance to help your body get over that hump when you're trying to lose that last little bit of fat. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to get more tips on exercise and nutrition stuff that can help you aim at this area right here, the core, you can download my 9 best tips. Click this button right here. Mobile device users, head down below, click the first link in the description. As always, if you guys really like this stuff, I'd love for you to head down below, like the video, leave a comment, tell me exactly what you want to see, and of course subscribe to this channel so you can get these things instantly when they come out. My name is Frank Daniels. If you have any questions on carb cycling, guys, hit me up right here. I'll answer them. Enjoy your day. No carbs at all? Shit. Fucking crazy. And tell you exactly why it's a perfect thing to do, or how to make it simple for yourself to simplify, make it easy. More readily be prepared to rock with that. That's how you get the muscle gains.